Hi Phil, yep, I like your analysis a lot. I like what you've done. I've stuck a few lines because I tend to concentrate on the candlesticks, as you know now. So monthly, we've got to we're attacking this monthly reversal here, this little bit of resistance above. Technically we are sort of clearly in a monthly down. This was an inside bar, so this was the monthly reversal level to the short side. However, this candle high did not hold as resistance with this candle here closing through it, so I would consider that to be sort of technically a trend and a confirmation to the downside. We can disregard this. So we are technically in a downtrend as far as I'm concerned. We've had low, high, high, low, high, high here, so two rising candles. That's an uptrend. Then we've got the high of this candle here, and I know we're on the monthly chart, so it's always a little bit far away from what you're doing, but this is how I view my charts now when I'm doing short-term analysis. So I want to see what all these highs and lows of particularly monthly candles are telling me, and at the moment they're telling me that we're trying to reverse to the long side. These two candles are an uptrend, of course. So on this monthly chart we could put another couple of lines on it. That low there we can see has clearly been tested as support becomes resistance. It was when we closed through it. That often happens. I talk about that a lot. And then that's about all we've got. We've got this one here as well, which as price approaches it will cause a problem, in my opinion. And that's the beauty of this method. Now we've got this reversal high here telling us that potentially we should be going long. We've got these two large uptrend candles here as well. We've got this support here, the low of that candle, potentially needing attacking. We've got the resistance of that one, I think I mentioned that before, and then we've got this support above us as well. All monthly levels, all massively important, but they do tell their own story, as you can see. Weekly resistance level above, that's the weekly reversal to the long side. High, low, lower, high, lower, low, low, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, and hopefully break through that and continue. So that's important to us. Effectively that's our target if we break through these levels here. And remember, these gaps are massive because we're on a weekly chart now, so it gives us a good idea of what's going on. That was the highest high, so high, low, lower, high, and we haven't broken through this low here, and we are through a lot of resistance here as well with that close, but we've closed above this support resistance as well now, so that becomes important on this weekly chart. That closed through, and we've got the three rising candles as well. Good strong trend to the long side. We've got no support in front of us now. The lows of these two candles have been closed through with the up move. That's good. No support to act as resistance on that time frame. So currently we've got to get through. Let's just highlight. This is the all important reversal candle, trend reversal. I've put that on there so we can see what else is inside this candle's high here, or the body of that candle. This is the whole of the thing there. So on this daily chart, obviously we're in an uptrend, low, high, high, low, higher, high. That was those three weekly candles we talked about. We are in a major uptrend as well. We've used this old support, resistance rather, as support. So yeah, I mean, it's bullish. There's no reason. We've got to close below the low of that candle there. Just double check the level. 13458. Oh, it is on there. do apologise. 13458. Just double check that candle low. Yeah, so we're attempting to close and reverse on that at the moment, which would mean all bets are off to the long side until that reversed in the right direction. However, if for whatever reason we continue up now and this turns green, we can see that was the bust and break there. Bust, break and close. It is bigger, I think. 681, 842, 844 rather. Always double check these because they can give funny readings. So yeah, that was the trigger to go long over here. We had the confirmation to the long side on that candle there. And then once we'd broken above here as well, that was very bullish. So it's all about tomorrow's open really. If this gaps down, they will try to fill the gap, but then that's potentially the break and close through there, and it could well be the start of a reversal. So on H4 we are in a critical point. At the moment we are H4'd up. I did have a quick scan through all these levels. So high, low, low, high, lower, low, low, high, high, low, high, 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 low, high, high. So they're the three candles, 1, 2 and 3. If we'd had 2 candles here, this would still be the third candle. And likewise to the downside, if there was an inside bar or whatever here, this would still be the 1, 2, 3. Reverse and close, so we're close to the long side. So as you say on your notes, this has got a hold, and it has got a hold. It's got a hold on the daily, so watch that. If we get a gap down, we've got a problem here. This is technically then down, and we've got to close back against the daily in order to be in the correct alignment for the long side. H4, as I say, is good to go. If we happen to gap up and have a pullback, as long as it doesn't reverse on itself on the H1, because the H1 level is that one there. So this is the critical level. If we gap down below it, we've got to make an H1 reversal to the long side. If we gap down below that H4, we've got to have an H4 reversal to the long side. So if we gap up, then we're good to go long. Pull back and just watch the RSI histo. But none of this is advice to trade, guys. I'm a short-term trader. I'm looking to trade the gap between there and there or whatever. So I don't trade long-term. I do get back in when we have pullbacks, when I know I've got a target, say for example up here, or off that daily chart, when I've got levels above me and so on and so forth. So yeah, great analysis, and I hope this hasn't confused you too much. I'm all about the candles now. Swing trends are incidental. To me, it's all about checking those candlestick levels and seeing what's going on there. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening.